time on TBS. Kensuke Sasaki set to go one-on-one against Ravishing Rick Rude.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you people to shut up and stand up and show respect to the man who holds the United States title.
Belt guards, if you will, who are standing right here in front of you and I, Larry. Got these guys here. I don't think anybody want to take it away, but back to the match now. Rude and Sasaki, tremendous amount of animosity. Rude, had it not been for the injury to Kensuke Sasaki, at what many people feel was the hands of Ravishing Rick Rude, Rude would have never had the match on Worldwide Wrestling against Dustin Rhodes, would have never had the controversy. And certainly the belt would still either be with Dustin Rhodes or Sasaki at this time.
Well, I'm sure Sasaki has to resent that. Of course, that's a chance of a lifetime, but an injury is an injury. You're speculating that Rick Rude has something to do with it is merely that. But I tell you, a victory here for Sasaki would definitely lead to #1 contendership if they ever get this U.S. title situation straightened out.
No question about it. And there you see it, the case that holds the belt, and the men who hold the case for Ravishing Rick Rude. Whoa, boy, Rude sent Sasaki into the corner.
I tell you, Rude's looking good. He is in shape, brother.
You want a piece of me, boy?
He's showing no mercy whatsoever on Sasaki. Oh!
Whoa, the big guy, Sasaki. Oh! Elevates Rude nicely.
I tell you, the Japanese wrestlers are very explosive. They're trained like that. You know, it's inbred in them. And Sasaki here, he has a good chance against Rude if he can maintain, the speed level of this match. Rude more slow, more methodical. Sasaki's gonna have to really make Rude face, his attributes, and that's speed and science here.
Ravishing Rick Rude, and you heard the comments from Dustin Rhodes talking about he has signed an open contract for Beach Blast. He wants to finally settle it once and for all in Biloxi on pay-per-view for the U.S. heavyweight title.
Well, I'm sure the Natural's sitting back watching this match with great anticipation. Any little thing you can pick up on an opponent, on the enemy, is vital information.
Sasaki focusing on the arm.
Well, he's got that wrist lock cranked back nice here, putting the pressure over. Always put the weight over your opponent. Sasaki's doing this well, sitting all the way down over the shoulder, cranking back on that arm. Again, if he can hurt Rick Rude's arms, he'll have an excellent chance. Rick Rude depends a lot upon his upper body strength and his physical strength, even especially to apply his beloved hold, the Rude Awakening. He needs those hands.
And he's back to the corner. Right up on the arm, Sasaki. After Rude again, sends Rude over. And Rude is in major trouble here. Sasaki working on one part of the body, and he is relentless.
Yeah, well, he better be relentless. You give Rick Rude an opening, and he'll be there. And even though, Rude's in pain, he can take a lot. But he's got that physical condition and that endurance. He don't get tired, Rude.
Going to be put to the test right here. Fans, we do have to take a break here on Saturday night. As always, the tape machines are rolling. If something happens during the break, we'll show you, or if the match ends. But if not, fans, we'll be back with this match right after this timeout. Tony Schiavone, Larry Zbyszko back on Saturday night. This main event continues. It's a grudge match. Ravishing Rick Rude and Kensuke Sasaki. Rude, who has been accompanied to ringside by his belt guards, if you will, holding on to that U.S. title belt. And Sasaki has continued during the bulk of this match, Larry, to focus on the arm.
Yeah, Sasaki's been hanging all over Rude's arm like Missy Hyatt on a rich guy.
I want to remind you, speaking of Missy Hyatt, the WCW Wrestling Hotline, you can get inside the Four Horsemen tonight until midnight by calling the Wrestling Hotline. Some inside information, especially when it concerns the newest member of the Horsemen, as we saw coming up at Slamboree, Paul Roma.
I tell you, Sasaki's got an effective game plan here. Look at it. Frustrated as he is, even Rude's reaching back, and that's a no-no. You don't reach back like that.
There you take a look at the two men who stand almost motionless watching this grudge match between Rude and Sasaki. Right up to the arm again.
Tell you, Sasaki's playing the positioning nice here, keeping himself away from the right side of Rude's body. But see, look at Rude, just forces him back.
Sasaki, good takedown with a shoulder block. Down goes Rude again. Sasaki showing a tremendous amount of power. Oh, Rude used the momentum of Sasaki that time to take him on the outside, Larry.
Yeah, and Sasaki just bounced off the iron rail. And here's Rude, the ever relentless, but once he gets you down, he'll be all over you. Like I said, he doesn't get tired, this guy.
Rude up on top. Whoa, got him. Trying to get some feeling back in that arm. It's hurting, though. Doesn't stop the hip swivel, though, does it?
Like I said before, he has a very large ego.
Well, does he ever?
And you need one. Don't get me wrong. If you don't walk in that ring thinking you're the greatest thing on 2 feet, you're not going to have a chance.
Well, you can apply that to any walk of life, any job.
Well, yes, you can if you're smart. If you don't think you're the greatest, you ain't going to be.
Exactly. So there's our tip for today. And Rude continues to pound away now at Kensuke Sasaki. And a reverse chin lock is applied. Actually, it's more than that. It's almost a reverse face lock as he's putting the forearm right across the bridge of the nose and the cheekbone of Kensuke Sasaki.
Yeah, he's trying to clamp it on, but Sasaki's got his hand in there, trying to block the pressure that Rude can put on with his chest. He's driving his chest to the top of the head of Sasaki. Basically a chin lock, but he's also, supporting him with the other hand there. Sasaki's got to get his weight out from underneath the Rude. That's what he's trying to do here.
Into the midsection, got an elbow, and here comes Sasaki again, but Rude met him. Coming out of the ropes, and he pounds him down to the mat again.
Like I said, Rick Rude's not going to be very fancy, but he's very effective. Look at here, got the weight on top of the man, right on the small of the back. Cranking back on that chin. That's not a good place to be. Now Sasaki, Talk about the amount of energy. You know how many calories you're going to burn up getting out of this one?
Many thousand.
You could sell that in a diet program.
And Rude continues the taunting as well. Very arrogant, like you said, very cocky.
It's confidence. A lot of confidence.
You don't have to be a big mouth to have confidence.
Kind of goes hand in hand.
Well, you're talking from experience, aren't you?
It's hard to be humble when you've achieved that level of greatness.
Sasaki trying to get back up here. He's showing a lot of power. Sasaki, one of the most powerful athletes Japan's ever seen.
Well, he's a strong guy. I mean, take a look at his legs. He got real thick legs. The Japanese are very disciplined trainers. I was over there years ago, and Carl Gotch had these young Japanese guys doing free squats by the thousands, and then run up and down the stadium steps. But again, conditioning, without physical conditioning, I mean, it's a big atmosphere, Tony, polluted as it may be. If you can't get any of it in your lungs, you're not going anywhere.
Rude up on top. He got him again. This could be it right here. No, sir. Sasaki kicked away that time. Rude, well, you can tell he is not 100% by any means here with that cover and the way he's climbing up. Both men have really battled in this match, and now Sasaki waiting on him. Oh! And Sasaki now up on the middle turnbuckle.
Man.
Suplex him all the way to the top that time. And now Sasaki with a high-risk move of his own here, possibly. There he is. There he goes. Double axe handle. Rude cannot defend against it. And now Sasaki, big right hand open slaps that time.
Yeah, he's going to town, but he's got to maintain. He's got to stay aggressive.
Down goes Rude. Knee left. Rude in major trouble. Cross slam. 1, 2, and Rude gets out of it, barely. Oh, that was close. Wow, that time Rude goes on the outside. Hit the small of his back and his hips.
He's definitely not 100% now. The time has taken its toll.
What's he doing?
Sasaki's right there after him.
Dustin Rhodes!
He's got the briefcase.
He's going after the U.S. heavyweight title belt!
He had the belt in his hands. Now Rude's got it.
Rude's got the belt! He's run away with the belt!